Hi everybody, today I'll show you how to create blog page in WordPress Elementor. So let's begin. Alright, so to create the blog page in WordPress Elementor, what we have to do, we're going to go inside the plugins and click on the add new plugin. And here, first of all, you have to search for Elementor if you haven't installed the Elementor. Alright, so as you can see here, we have the Elementor at the top of the search. Okay, so we have to install this and activate this. So I have already installed and activated this. And after that, what we have to install, we have to install PostGrid. You can also see the PostGrid at the top of the search by PostGrid theme, by Radius theme. Okay, so we have to install and activate this plugin. And after this, you will be actually able to see the PostGrid here. And as you can see here, this is how it is looking, but we actually don't have to do anything here. We actually go inside the pages and click on the all pages. Now let's just click on add new page, and here we can simply give a name to our page, so that will be blog post. And now we have to click on edit with Elementor. Okay, so now in the Elementor editor, you will be able to see grid layout by the post grid. Okay, so we have to drag and drop this, and now you will be able to see the section title and the blog posts here that we have in our website. Okay, so I have the 5 different blog posts in my website. So here now you can see here in the content, we are having the layout, we are having the query build, we are having the pagination and the links. So in the layout, we can actually use the 3 different layouts. So layout 1, 2 or 3. Okay, and other of these layouts are actually the part of provision. So you're gonna simply click on the second one, and this is how the second one is looking. And if I just click on the third one, this is how the third one is looking. So I'm gonna go here with the first one, and now first thing that I have to do is to add the section title here. So how can we do this? We're gonna go inside the settings, and here you'll be able to see the option of section title. So let's click on this, and here let's just write down blog post here. Okay, but in the section title, you can also see that we are having the title style here. So if I just click here, you will be able to see 4 different styles. So by default, the first one is selected, but if I just click on the second one, you will be able to see the background color and the border. If I just click on the third one, that also have the background color and the border, but this looks a bit different. And if I just click on the last one, we're gonna only see the border. Okay, but I'm gonna go here with the first one. That is looking good. And if you wanted to add the external link to your title here, you can also do this by enabling external link. So right now we're gonna go back into the content, and here we're gonna explore the other options. So after that, we have the layout options. So in the layout options, we have the column and the text align. So in the text align, you can actually align the text to the left, right, and center. So if I just click on the center, you can see this, our text is aligned into the center. If I just click on the right side, it would align the text to the right side. But I'm going to go here with the left side, and here we can have a different number of the columns. So by default, we are actually having 3 columns. But if you want to change this to the 2 column, you can also do this. And if you want to change this to, let's say, 4 columns, you can also do this from here. So now it's on to you. How do you want to put this together? Okay, so I'm going to go here with the 3 column. This is looking good. And after this, we have the query build. Okay, so in the query build, basically you have the 2 things, the common filters and the advanced filters. So in the common filters, you can have include only. So if you only want to include the specific post here, you can do this. And if you want to exclude any post, you can also do this. And after that, we have the limit. So it simply means that how much post that you want to have on your grid layout. Okay, and after that, we have the offset, and then we have the query, and then we have the quick query, but the quick query is a part of pro version, so we can't actually use this. And after this, we have the advanced filters. So the advanced filters you actually see by category. So if you want to filter the products by category, you can filter them from here. And if you want to filter them by the tag, you can also do this. And if you want to filter them by the author, you can also do this. And if I just go down, you can see this, we also have the by keyword. Okay, so if you want to order the products by date, you can see this, we are having this option order by date. But if you want to change this, you can also order the things by the post ID, by the author, title, And last, modify date, and you can also see the other options here. Similarly, if you want to sort the order in ascending or the descending order, you have both of these options here. Okay, so I'm gonna go here with the default values, and after that we have the pagination. So if you want to enable the pagination, you can also enable this. So I'm gonna enable the show pagination here. Right now we won't have anything because we only have the 5 posts here, but if I change the value here to 3 maybe, then you can see here we are having our pagination here. So I'm gonna have my pagination here. Okay, that would look perfect. So you also have this pagination type, but it only have a single value here. And after this we have the links. Okay, so if you want to open the links or open the post on the same window, you can also do this. But if you want to open them on a new window, you can change this to the new window. And now this is looking perfect. Now we're gonna go back into the query build. Okay, so now in the common filters, you can see these options, include only and the exclude. It works on the ID of the post. So how you gonna get the ID of the post? That is really simple. You're gonna go inside the WordPress dashboard, and in here you're gonna go inside the post, and here we're gonna click on edit post here. And you can also see the ID value here as well. But if you don't see this here, for some reasons, you can also find this on here in the URL of the post. We have the post here. So if I can put my cursor over this, so this is your post ID. Okay, similarly on this one, this is our post ID. Okay, so you can get the post ID from there. So I'm gonna simply copy this. So this blog post is actually about how to improve the website SEO. So if I just go back here and do our Elementor editor, and on the include only, if I just add the ID of how to improve the website SEO, you can see this. Now we can only see this article only. But if I just add this into the exclude, then you will be able to see all the blog posts except how to improve the website SEO. So if I just click on the page number 2 on our blog post. Okay, so if I just go back here and disable the pagination for the moment, remove the value here, now you will be able to see we don't have how to improve the website SEO. So that is how you're going to exclude the post as well if you want to. So we're going to enable the pagination again. And after this, so you have the limit. So if you wanted to add the limit here, you can also do this. So if I just write down 1 here, you will only be able to see a single post. If I add 2 here, you will be able to see only 2 posts here. If I add 3 here, you'll only be able to see 3 posts. And if I just write down 4, you're gonna see the 4 posts. The 4th one is on the second page. So that is how it is going to work. But right now we're gonna simply remove the value from here, and after that we also have the offset. So we're gonna learn how to use the offset as well. But right now let's just go inside the settings. So in the settings, if you want to disable any of these options that we have on our card, you can also do this. So if I don't want to have the metadata that we have here, what we can do, I'm gonna simply disable here. So this one is the category. This one is looking good. And I can also disable or enable the other options. So if I don't want to have the read more button here, I can simply disable this from here. And if I don't want to have any of these sections from here, like the section title, post thumbnail, post excerpt, I can simply disable them from here. And after that, we have the section title, so that we have already explored. And you can also see the post title, which has a similar kind of the options. And after this, we have the thumbnail. After that, we have the excerpt. So let's say on the excerpt, I want to decrease the excerpt limit. So I only want to have the 100 here. Or we can go here with, let's say, 150. This is looking better. So I can also write down the excerpt type here, whether into the characters or into the words. But I'm going to go here with the default value. Similarly, we have the metadata. And in the last, we have the read more. So in the read more, if you want to change the label here into, let's say, learn more or something like this, you can change this from here. In the button style, you have the 2 options. The first one is the default one. The second one is only text button. So I'm going to go here with the default one. And after this, you have this button icon. So if you want to enable the button icon, you can also enable this from here. After this, we have this styling here of each of these sections. So if I just click on the section title, you can see this. We are having the margin, we are having the border radius, we are having here, let's say, the typography, title color, and you can also see all of these other options here. Okay, so you can simply play around with any of these value here. Similarly, we have the post title, And in the post title, you can see this, we are having the title margin, padding, and also we have the typography, alignment, title color, and the background. Similarly, you have the styling for all of these other options. Okay, so you can explore them one by one. So I'm going to go inside the card, and here I just have to add the card color here. So let's just add the background color here. So it will be actually a kind of bluish color. So I'm going to go here and we're going to get a kind of a bluish color. Yes, we're going to go here with this one. All right. So similarly, we're going to add the border color. Okay, so if you want to add the border color here, like the black color, you can also do this. But I'm going to go here with kind of grayish color. Also, I think this color is looking fine. So this is looking better. All right. And what we can do here. So we also have this pagination and the load more. So in the pagination, I think I would like to change the background color here. So I'm going to go here a similar kind of color like this. So let's just go back into the card again. And we have to click on this, copy the color. Let's just click on the pagination, click on the background color, put the color there. And what we can do here, we can actually change the text color. So the text color would be actually black color. Yes, this is looking better. So this is how you can also play around with the styling of each of different sections here. All right, so now what we have to do, we're going to go back into our add element, and I'm going to add one more grid layout. So that would be before our blog post. So here, what I actually want to do, I want to add the featured post. So how can we add the featured post? First of all, we're going to change this into the column one. And now we're going to go inside the query build. We're going to add the limit here to the single post. Otherwise, you will be able to see all the posts here, but we only need a single post. Okay, you can see the single post here. And after this, you can see one thing here, that in our post, we are having how to generate sales on your website. And similarly, we are having this on our blog post as well. So let's just say that I don't want to have this post on my blog post since we are having this on the top. So how can we change this? We're going to go inside this grid layout of the previous one, and we're going to go inside the content, go inside the query build, and here on the offset, you're going to just write down 1. So how does the offset work? So if you add 1 into it, it will actually escape your first blog post. If I just write down 2, it will actually escape first 2 blog posts. If I just write down 3, then it is going to skip first 3 blog posts. Okay, so now we're going to go with the first one only, and this is looking good. All right, and now what I have to do, I have to add the section title. So let's go into the settings here. Let's just click on this one, click on the setting, and on the section title, this will be featured post. I will change the tag to the H1, and we can also increase the font size here. All right, so we're going to do that. So right now, let's just do one more thing here, that we're going to go inside the style, go inside the card here. Let's just add the background color. So that would be the same color that we were using. Yes, this one. And similarly, we can add the border color. That will be a kind of grayish color. This one is looking better. And what else we can do? We need to increase the size of this featured post. Okay, so for that, we're going to go inside the section title, click on the typography, and here we can increase the font size. This is looking better. And now what we have to do, we're going to go inside this main container. We're going to add some spacing at the top. So this will be, let's say, 60, or we can go here with 100. Yes, this is looking better. And similarly, we're going to have some space on our second grid layout. So let's just add the padding here. And this will be 100, or we can go here with 50 as well. Yeah, this is looking fine. And we can also add this to the bottom side as well. Now what we have to do, let's just click on publish. Now let's click on have a look. And now you'll be able to see our blog page. So we have our featured post. And after this, we are having our blog post. And this is how we can create the blog post in WordPress Elementor. So if you really find this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe the channel.